your chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming.
Hello nation, and welcome to another episode here of the Boston Red Sox franchise, as we're in game number 2, and today we're back here in the majors as we're taking on Baltimore to finish off this opening series of the season. As remember last episode we lost that game, and we lost that game not horribly bad. It's 3-1, but we lost against a rookie pitcher for Baltimore. Today we're trying to turn things around here, hopefully, as Kyle Gibson will be on the hill for the Orioles. He's a B potential, 77 overall. He's 35 years of age. He's of course been in the league almost for 10 seasons, and there you see 6'6", 200 pounds. And Gibson, of course, last season was with Philly, as he had a 10-8 record last season, 10-8 there. 31 appearances he had last season, and of course he is trying to see if he can get on the right track here for himself. Now for us, Tanner is going to be on the hill, B potential, 82 overall. He's 26 years of age. He's about over a year, a little over a year for being in major leagues. And we're hoping that he can be one of our guys in the future to do some good for us on the hill. 5-4 last year, 8 saves. He had 32 games he appeared in, but only started in 4 of those. So he's had some experience here, and he's been, doing pretty well in the majors last year. Even though as a team we were not playing so well. So let's see what we can do here. Of course, the match lineup here today. There you see Baltimore's lineup, pretty similar to the lineup in game 1 of this series. And of course today for today's episode we're going to have games 2 and 3, and of course we would like to try to win this series here. We can try to take the final 2 games of this 3-game set here at Fenway. So beautiful afternoon here for some baseball. As you see Red Sox Nation on their feet, and of course getting over the last episode, or at least the last first game of this series. Let's go to the top of the second here, as we see Mountcastle on the hill. We'll see Tanner 11 pitches into this game. He'll hit this one, and this one Mountcastle is going to take this one out off the Green Monster, and Virgo there, he's going to throw this one in there. Come on, buddy, throw it in there. And that's going to be a double there for Mountcastle, as they have a runner on second base. So no outs, runner on second. And we'll have to try to see if we can get out of this jam that we're in, as we'll see a nice swing and a miss there for out number 1. And that's a nice little strikeout there on Ramon. Austin Hayes up next, 1 out, 0-2 count here for him. We'll see if we can get something here as Alex now had to track this one down near left field. And he does so there, keeping the runner at second. Now 2 away here on Baltimore. So Mullins here, trying to see what he can do. There you see his numbers from just last season. Of course, had a decent game in the last video we've seen him in. And we'll see a pitch here up the middle. Chang here trying to go for the out there at first, and we do get it, and that will change up the side. So Orioles leave 1 here on the top half of the top half of the second. We'll go down to the bottom half of the second. As you tell, I got my displays set up correctly here now, so I can see what the opposing pitcher's energy and confidence is with pitches. And there you see Justin Turner hitting this one over there. Nice, perfect there for him as he times that very well here in the bottom of the second to lead off. Nice job there from Turner. And we have 1 on, nobody out. Reese McGuire up next. And we'll see what he can do with the runner on as he hits this one there. He's going to poke that one near the second baseman. They're trying to turn for 2. And Reese is going to be there safely as he slides there at first. I wouldn't advise on doing that anymore there, kid. But nonetheless, he avoids the double play as Frazier makes the nice turn there at second base. So now Christian Arroyo now up next as he's taking on Kyle Gibson. And Gibson here giving up another base hit here as he hits this one up the middle. No problem there. So now with 2 on and 1 out, Gibson has to try to see if he can get himself out of this jam that he's in as well here in the bottom half of the second. Dublé up to bat here, and Dublé hits this one here high and deep. That one's going over the green monster, and that is gone. Home run there for the Red Sox. That's a 3-run shot, and that's what we want to see for our Red Sox here early on in ball games, is scoring opportunities like this and taking advantage of them as he rocks this one over the monster. 3-0 as Dolbeck there gets his first home run of the season and puts up 3 points. We take the lead here 3-0. Take a look at this. Gibson right down the pike and just that ball gets launched right over the wall. Great job from Dolbeck as he's just pretty much, he looked like he's a little fed up from last game there. So let's see if we can keep adding on here. Chang will be up to bat, still with 1 out. Nobody on, and Chang hit this one there. That's going to be a routine play there to short. And nice job there on that one. This is now 2 away here on the Red Sox. So now Tapia starting off the top half, or back at the top of the lineup. Tapia hits this one there. He's going to score that one right there to the shortstop, to the second baseman for the out, and that'll end the bottom half of the second. We'll go now to the bottom half of the third. And Alex will be up to bat here. He's got an 0-1 count against him. And, of course, we're trying to see if we can get something going with him to lead off. And we do so as he drops this one there to right center field. That's going to be a nice double there for him. Maybe he can eke out a triple, but they're going to hold him up at second with nobody out. So nice job there as Verdo gets a double. Of course, we've seen Devers hit a home run in the first game of this series. Let's see if he can do that again as he hits this one there. That's going to go to the second baseman for the routine play, and that's a routine out as there's now 1 away with now a runner on third. So Devers is able to move the runner over, advance the runner. So now just a base hit here should do so here, and we'll see what Adam Duvall can do. Adam 0 for 1 here already today, and now he has opportunity now to make it now 4-0 here with just a single base hit. So he's got to hit up something up the middle here, so maybe something out to right, and that will definitely drive the runner in. As we'll see what he can do here at the 0-2, and this is going to be a chopper. The runner for third is going to go ahead and advance on home, and it's going to make it now 4-0, and Duvall will get thrown out at first. So nice run there from Alex as Henderson gets the out, and that is going to be now 2 away with the runner scored. So Justin Turner up to bat here. He's 1 for 1. He hit that single back in the second inning. We'll see what he can do here this time around as he sees a 0-2 count here, and that's going to be a dribbler there to third. And again, Henderson making a play there to first, and he gets the throw, and that is going to be it for the inning. So nice job here as we really do a great job there, open it up and put another run on the board, making it 4-0. So now top half of the fourth, we'll see what the Orioles can do here against Rushman. 0 for 1, 0-1 here now. He's 0 for 1 for the day. Let's see if we can try to get a ground ball play of some sort here against him. As Tanner taking his time here on this pitch, he'll hit this one. Devers going to make a play down the third base line. That's going to get over to first, and a nice play, as that's going to be one away. So nice play there from Devers. And of course, now we're seeing what we can do here against Moncastle. Moncastle 1 for 1 for the day. Pops this one up here high. This is going to be deep, and Tapia is going to come in to shallow center field, and he's going to make the play, as that's going to be out number 2 for the Orioles. So Orioles, they're going down pretty quickly here. Almost making a no-fly zone here for these birds so far here in these first 4 innings. Let's see what we can do here against Ramon. As Uris, now we'll see him 0 for 1 for the day. 2-2 count here up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to be a runner on board now with 2 away. So the Red Sox give up a base hit here. We'll see if they can now end it here with Hayes. As we'll see a 2-1 count here on Hayes. Hayes hits this one here high, deep. It's back, and it's going to go over the wall. And that is a home run. That's a 2-run dinger for Austin Hayes, his first home run of the season. And the Red Sox hold on to this game, hold on to the lead now 4-2. As you see, the Red Sox not happy about this at all. Of course, the Orioles trying to see if they can take game 2 of this 3-game set and at least for now win the series. But we still got plenty of more baseball to play here in this second game, as we go now to Mullins. 0-1 count. Mullins here hits this one over the right field. That's going to go back to the wall. Mullins should get a double here, as the ball's going to be thrown in there quickly to the cutoff man, and it's going to be now a it's going to be a double there for Mullins, as now Sandler comes up, 2 out, 1 on. Hits this one out to right center field here. Can we get to it? No. Runner going to come from second to score. It's going to get the double. It's going to be an RBI double. And it's going to make the game now 4-3. So Baltimore is really now starting to truck back here in this one and make some noise here in the inning, as we just cannot find a way to get these guys out. So now Henderson up to bat. He's 0 for 1. 2 out. Trying to see if we can get a ground ball of some sort here. That ball is going to be fouled. It's going to be 0-1. Henderson gets another pitch here. Tanner just trying to find a way to just see what he can do to get him out. And he does get that one there. That's 0-2. So now Tanner goes here. He's going for another one here. This one going to be popped up over to the third base dugout. And that's going to be fouled off. Still 0-2. As Henderson, I believe, maybe knows where Tanner's at, but not that time around. As he check swings that one there, and he should have swung. As that's going to be a strikeout, and that's going to end the inning. So, Orioles get 3 runs in that inning. It now makes it now 4-3. As we'll see now the top half of the 5th, we'll see more Orioles action here. 0-1 here for the Orioles as we try to make a stop. And this is going to be Mateo here hitting this one out near the warning track. And thank goodness that was just warning track power, as that's now 1 away. We're trying to keep the ball on the ground, and of course, just trying to get them to just ground stuff out here. But that seemed to be a tough task for us. Here's a slider gets on Frazier, and he goes 0 for 2 now here with now 2 away. So Russman now coming up here. We'll see an 0-2 pitch here from Tanner. As we're looking for the final out of the inning, he just takes that one looking. A 4-seamer up around the chest there. And that is going to be it. As we get out of the inning there, don't give him any hits. It's still a 4-3 ball game. So bottom half of the 5th, we'll see an 0-2 count here as Tapia will be up to bat. And Tapia tapping this one through the infield. And that's going to be a base hit there for him, as it's going to put him on first base. So that's what I like to see from our guys there. Hitting very well, and now it's starting. We really need to have an inning here that we can really take over and put this game out of reach here for Baltimore. It's Alex out to bat here, 1 for 3, a double and a run scored earlier. We'll see what he can do here as he has a 1-0 count and he goes after this one. This is going to be squared up, and nice hustle there from the second baseman on that one, as that's going to be 1 away. So a little bit of a check swing, I guess you can call, and I thought that one can get through, but nah, not the case. Devers up to bat now here, 0-1 here for him, and he's going to hit this one over to left field. That one's going to get down there, and the third runner Tapia is going to get to from first to third on that play, on that base hit. So that's what I like to see. Nice hustling. As we'll see an 0-2 count here for Duvall, and Duvall will strike out there on that sinker inside, and it's now 2 away here for the Red Sox. So Red Sox have runners on the corners. Still looking for a chance to get a base hit here to kind of give us a little bit of breathing room. Not much, but right now we just lead it by 1. So Justin Turner up to bat here, 0-1 count here for him. He's 1 for 2 for the day, and this one is going to hit right down the right field line, as that's going to be against the wall near Pesky's pole. Runner should come in to score, and we'll see Raphael will go from first to third there on that base hit. Again, putting runners in the corners now here at first and third. Nice job there from Justin Turner. As now Reese McGuire will have his chance here. Now 5-3 here. Boston leads this one, and we'll see McGuire there hit a ground ball there to second, and that will end the inning. So Red Sox able to get 1 run here from Justin Turner off that base hit and brings in Tapia. Makes it now 5-3 as we end 5 here at Fenway. So we'll see what more action we can get into here as we get to the top half of the 6th. So with 1 out, 1 on here, Austin Hayes has a chance to try to advance the runner here. And we'll see the pitch, and this one's going to be hit right to Arroyo. Arroyo's going to try to turn for the double play. Chang gets it and turns it, and that's a double play, and that ends the inning. So nice job as they help out Tanner in this situation here. Getting the ground ball here, the ground ball double play that we've been looking for all game long. Turns it, and we still keep a 5-3 lead. Top 8, we'll see Mateo here up to bat. He's 0 for 3, flew out back in the 5th. 1-1 count here as we have Rodriguez in the game here now. He's going to come out here for some relief as Tapia is going to get underneath this one, and that's going to be out number 1. And Baltimore has 2 more outs here in the inning. Tapia made a nice snag there. We'll see what Adam Frazier can do. He's 0 for 3. He struck out back in the 5th. So now 1-2 count. Rodriguez looking to strike him out here, and that's going to be a pop-up over there. Shortstop calling everybody off, and he gets to it. Nice play there from Chang, and that's 2 away on Baltimore. So 2 away here for Baltimore, as we'll see Russman out here again. He's 0 for 3 for the day. He struck out back in the 5th as well. We'll see what we can do here as Rodriguez going to give him the first pitch here. Looking for possibly a ground ball of some sort here for him. But we'll see how things go. As Rodriguez playing a little mind games here, just kind of just staring at him. Seeing what he's going to try to come up with here. Taking his time. As we'll see the pitch here, and that's going to be hit down the line. Off the down third base line, and now throw that one in there quickly. And they give up a base hit with 2 outs. Mountcastle up next. 2-2 count for Mountcastle, as he's at a 2 for 3 day. As now we'll see a full count now for Mountcastle. Mountcastle's been hitting very well here in this series so far. He's one of those dangerous hitters there, and we end up walking him. Now putting 2 on. So 2 on, 2 out. Rodriguez not looking too good coming out of the bullpen here. And now we're going to see what we can do here against the next batters. We're going ahead and bring a new pitcher, and we're going to bring Schwarber. There, he's 4-4 last season, 64 games he's been in, 8 saves, 11 opportunities, 65 pitches innings of work there from him. We'll see what he can do here in this situation, and hopefully coming out of the bullpen doing something right. But unfortunately, no, that one's going to drop there. It's going to be good enough for a double. It's going to be an RBI double, maybe 2 RBIs coming in here. We'll see the play at the plate, and McGuire makes a tag, and 1 run comes across as Montcastle gets tagged out there. That ends the inning. Red Sox needs to do some work here. It's 5-4 now here as we go to the bottom half of the 8th. So bottom half of the 8th, just Turner up to bat here again. Turner's going to hit this one over to right field, getting a base hit. And that's a great way to start off the inning here for the Red Sox. And now we'll see what we can do here coming up with the next batter as McGuire will be up to bat. He's 0 for 3. This would be a great time for his bat to come alive here as we want to see at least a base hit from him. As this one's going to get hit out there, and he's going to drop there to shallow right center field. Base hit, runner now is going to advance to third, and no tag there. It's just in safe. So nice job there for McGuire moving the runner over in scoring position with no outs. There you see, nice play there. Now let's see if we can continue on here with Christian Arroyo. So now Christian Arroyo now up to bat. He's had a 1 for 3 day with a single and a run. 6 home runs last season. A home run right now would be helpful for us. A base hit would do even better. As we'll see this one here, and that's going to be knocked over to the left center field. Runner's going to come in from third. Going to score there off the base hit, and it's going to be now a 6-4 ball game. So Boston fans, and of course Boston can breathe a little more easily here in the 8th, but still with no outs. And now we'll see Dahlbeck here hits this one here high and deep, and not off the wall as I was hoping for. And that's going to be out number 1 here for the Red Sox. As Dahlbeck was trying to go yard again like he did earlier. So now we'll see what Chang can do. He's 1 for 3. So now with 1 out, 2 on here. A base hit past the infield here would definitely score a run. And we'll see Chang here pops this one there. That's going to float out to right field. No runners can advance. They can advance if they want to, but nobody will. And it'll be 2 away there for the Red Sox. So Red Sox, gotta look for something here from Tapia with 2 on and 2 out. Tapia 2 for 4. He's had 2 singles already here today. Let's see what we can get from him in this situation now. As he takes the first pitch there, he goes after it, and that's going to force a force out at second, and that's going to end the inning. So nice job there from Arroyo as he gets that RBI in, helping score another run, making now the lead back to 2 as it's 6-4 here as we end the bottom of the 8th. So now we go to the top of the 9th. And let's see if we can close the door here with Schwarber. As he'll take go after the first pitch on Hayes. Hayes goes after the first pitch, and he's going to be thrown there out at first. 1 away there on Baltimore. So Baltimore are looking at their first loss here, possibly coming up here if we can just close out these next 2 batters. Mullins up to bat, 1 for 3 for the day. 0-1 pitch here coming up. Mullins here pops this one here high and deep out to center field. Tapia gets, almost loses it, but gets underneath of it at the last minute and is able to make the play. 2 away on Baltimore. So now Anthony Santander comes up, and Jansen will come in here, and there you see his save opportunities last season. 48 save opportunities. He had 41 saves, 64 innings of work, a 3.38 ERA, and a better 1.05 whip. Let's see if you can close the door here with this last batter. Pitchers count here, 1-2, and that's going to be a strikeout on that 2-seam fastball, and that is going to be your ball game as we're able to take the victory here and take game 2 of this series, winning this one 6-4. Nice job there from the Red Sox, and a nice support here from Red Sox Nation as we get our first win of the season. This is what I like to see. Great job there, especially early on in this ball game, as we're able to collect some hits here and be able to put together a great win. So now we're tied 1 apiece here in this first series of the season with Baltimore. We'll have to come out here and see what we can do here on game 3 of this series. As you take a look there, 1 for 4 day, as your player of the game is Bobby. Nice job there, hit that nice 3-run shot, his first of the season. Tanner, 6 innings of work, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks, three earned runs there against him. Gibson gets the loss with 5 innings of work, gives up 8. And there you see the box scores there. You guys can check those out. Like I said, Mountcastle, by far, the guy is pretty much doing a lot of work here. They're in that 4th position there. 2 for 3 here today with a walk. Right now hitting .429 for this season. Take a look at the rest of the box scores there. Hayes as well, 1 for 4. He had 2, I believe he had 2 RBIs as well. For us, there you see Tapia, 2 for 5. Alex there, 1 for 4. Devers, 1 for 4. I'm kind of getting nervous with those guys at 2, 3, and to the spots 2 and 3 and 4. We just got to get better in that position, especially the leadoff guy there as well. But as we take a look here, we get ready for the 3rd and final game here today, and we're going to be in this one here, and we're going to do a quick manage here in this one for the 3rd and final game. We're going to have Whitlock on the mound. 81 potential, all right, 81 overall, B potential. He has about 2 years of service for them here in the MLB. And there you see so far with us last season, 4-2. As you take a look at his numbers for the year, a WAR at 1.8, so not bad at all. Could be better if we can get him up to there, around those 3s and 4s. But there you see 31 games he was in last year. He had 9 starts that he was a part of the Red Sox last season. As we take on Tyler Wells. Wells, C potential, 75 overall. He has about 2 years of service there for the Orioles. And he is a 6'8", 260-pound right-handed thrower from the California. And take a look there. 23 starts last season. He was 7 for 7 in his record. ERA at 4.25. And there you see what he's done so far this from last year. And of course, he'd like to add on, add a couple more wins to his record there for this season. So we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, quick manage this one here, and we're just gonna kind of just slow it down a little bit here, so you guys can see what's going on here. I'm not gonna really call anything, but for the most part here, sometimes we're gonna do quick manage some games here, just kind of speed up the process of this series and just kind of show you guys, just basically just jump in whenever we think we can either come in the game, especially if we're down by a run or 2 late in the ball games. So you'll see something like this more often here with a lot of our series. So as we take a look here, no score just yet. Baltimore has 2 hits already, make that 3 to their name. And so far, Baltimore's been really aggressive with the hitting here in this series early on in the year. As now they have 4 hits, 5 hits, 2 runners on now, nobody out. And Whitlock's going to have to make, hopefully our defense is going to back them up. Oh, no, they're going to score a run. So now they lead at 1-0 as we finally get out of the inning. So we give up 1 run in the 4th. And Boston has 1 error in the game. So that probably ate us pretty good there. Probably that's when we probably gave up that hit or that run there for them. And as you see here, just trying to see when we can jump in here. Usually I kind of want to jump in probably pretty late, probably somewhere around the 6th, 7th inning, just to see if we can salvage anything. Or unless, if it gets really blown out like early on, then we'll definitely obviously send the rest of it. But just kind of want to do a quick manage here. Like I said, just be some excuse me. Just gonna be some variations of how we do this series and just showcase the players and the team for the most part here, because I see a lot of other YouTubers doing the same thing, and I kind of want to get this first season in the books pretty quickly here. But at the same time, for me, when I play a franchise of any kind, I kind of want to get to know the team, what they're all about, and what they can do, so I can make good judgments of, okay, we can let this guy go, or hey, let's give this guy another shot here for another year. Before we decide to trade him or whatever. So I just want to get to know the team and what they can do overall. And so far we're down by 1. We score a run there in the bottom of the 7th, but they score 1 in the top of the 7th. So far looking pretty good here. We look like we have something manageable that we can come back in, maybe jump in at some point here, as we are going to make a pitching change because Whitlock is low on energy. And so Rodriguez already played already, so we're going to bring out Richard, I believe. So yeah, I think it was Richard going to come out here because Rodriguez played, and I'm kind of looking at the lineup here, trying to make a good decision on, lefty versus righty or righty versus lefty. And let's see here, top of the 8th, 1 out, pitching change. Baker's going to come in for the Orioles. Let's see if we can do anything. 2 away, 1 on. Chang's on board. Nope, can't do nothing in the 8th. All right, so let's see. Maybe okay. Oh, never mind. He gave up a home run in the 9th. So bottom of the 9th, we might have to come in here and see what we can do here. Hopefully they don't give any more runs here. I want to try to make it manageable. If we're down by 2 runs or so, we'll come in and play. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to the bottom half of the 9th here. So Felix Bautista, he's going to be out here, and he is going to, of course, try to lock it down here for the save, as Alex is going to be up here. 0-for-3, ground out already in this 3rd and final game. We'll see what we can do here in the bottom half of the 9th. Hopefully we can get a rally going here with him. 0-2 count coming up. Bautista pitch. This one going up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So that's how we want to start the bottom of the 9th here, with the runner on and nobody out. So nice job. He has now Devers up to bat here. Now Devers, pretty much with 1 swing of the bat here, he can tie this up pretty quickly here, but I'm not going to be looking forward at that too early here. So we got to kind of try to work the count here and try to see what we can do. But if we can read a pitch here, if he gives up a pitch here early, down the middle, something manageable that we can get to there, then we'll take it. But we'll go for it. But right now we're going to take that one. That's now 1-0 as Bautista's down. So Bautista behind in the count here, 1-0. Devers here goes after that one, makes it now 1-1 as he fouls that one off to the left-hand side of the field. Fans here late here in Boston looking for a second victory here in this series. He fouls off again, and that's a split outside, and that's now 1-2. So 1-2 count coming up, nobody out, 1 on. Devers here looking for a pitch that he can possibly drive, and of course either hit one over the fence or strike out there. But I was going to say hit one over the fence or try to get a base hit, and that's going to be out number 1 here for Boston. As Bautista gets lucky there, gets away from the big hitter here. So now we'll see what we can do with the next batter coming up, which we'll believe will be Adam Duvall. So we'll see what Adam can do, as he's had a 0-for-3 day. And you see now the pitch here. He's going to foul this one off, and that's going to be low and inside on that split. Now 0-1 count. Duvall 0-for-3. Looking for a base hit to kind of move the base runner up. As we'll see a swing and a miss there, and that's a split finger high. It almost hung up there, but he could not connect on it, and that's now 2 away. So now 0-2. Bautista taking his time here with the pitch, and that's a 4-seamer away, and gets him struck out. That's now out number 2. As Bautista's now 1 out away from closing this ball game up, and of course helping this Baltimore win this series 2-1. And Duvall just kind of talking to himself there on that play. So now we'll see here, bottom of the 9th, and we'll see Turner swings and miss there on that 4-seam. 0-1. Next pitch now coming from Bautista. Trying to see if we can get a base hit going here and keep this inning alive as he goes chasing after that split finger outside, not even in the zone. 0-2. Turner got to really focus here now. 0-2 count here, looks for the pitch. This one's going to get sent over to left field, but it's not going to hit off the wall. It's going to be caught by the left fielder, and that is going to be your ball game. As Baltimore is able to win this series 2-1, and they're going to get out here on the right note here to start off the season. So, unfortunately, we do not win the series here, our opening series of the season. We don't win opening day, but we do take game 2. So, got to at least be looking at half full. But, nonetheless, here, we got some things we got to work on greatly here, especially late. You know, I've noticed here in these first games here, it's just like our bullpen not doing so well there late in the game. So, we're definitely going to have to make some good choices there in the bullpen and get guys ready when they need to get ready. But for the most part here, as you take a look, Baltimore wins this one here. They did better all. 3 runs, 13 hits for Baltimore. For us, 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error. And that's another thing, too, that's been kind of bugging me as well, is the errors have been an issue for us. Devers goes 1 for 4, a double and a run. Virgo goes for 1 for 4 as well in this ball game. As for Baltimore, Frazier 4 for 5 in the ball game. He had 1 run in there. He is now hitting .385 for this for these first for the combination of the first 3 games. So he's on fire right now. As you take a look here at some of the other stats there, Wells picks up his first win, 6 2/3 innings, 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. He's got a .35 for an ERA. On the other side, flip side there, looks like again I'm getting really worried about the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Devers 1 for 4 in the ball game, but he did strike out once. Aldenvall had struck out twice in today's game. We had a total of 8 strikeouts they got on us. And currently right now we're in 3rd place, actually tied for 3rd with 3 other teams. The Rays and Yankees as well did not have a good start at all for these first 3 games. As they lose, they go 1-2. Take a look at the rest of the American League. Angels right now perfect with a 3-0 record. Athletics troubling. Of course, they're 0-3. Nationals 0-3. They're in the NL East. Braves right now leading 3-0 in that division. Pirates 2-1, along with the Brewers, and of course Cubs, Reds, and Cardinals 1-2. Dodgers 3-1. They played an extra game there, and Giants right behind them with a 2-1 record. So coming up in the next episode, you guys, I don't know exactly what we're going to do. I want to say I was going to play a game and just have it up there, maybe play game 1 of this series against Pittsburgh, and then play the actual episode would be the last 2 games of that series. But I don't know yet. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to try to do. So either look forward to the Pittsburgh series or a game or 2 from that Pittsburgh series, and then maybe we'll try again in that Detroit series. And then also to stay tuned for a video of the opening day game for the AA team. We're going to get them started as well. So we'll have the AA team, which we already seen the AAA team in the previous video. But the next 2 videos, you'll see either this Pittsburgh series along with the Detroit series, and then eventually another farm report from AA this time around. And we'll check out their opening day game as well. So all those videos will be coming up very soon here on the channel. Stay tuned for those as we'll keep marching on here in this series with the Boston Red Sox. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. That helps greatly much. Part of the whole YouTube algorithm that they like to put out there and have us talk about a lot. Not to mention, if you're enjoying the series, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of when this series happens to be appeared on the channel. It's uploaded and such. And not to mention, follow us on social media down below with all our socials down there, Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, along with our 2 streaming sites, Twitch at twitch.tv/ESGNet. Not to mention over on Kick at kick.com/ESGNet. And check us out on our second channel here on YouTube at ESGNet plus LP. There's a link down below for that channel as well, as we got some great road to show and other great content as well on the second channel. But that's it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves really healthy. Go Red Sox Nation. We'll see if we can pick up a series win here against Pittsburgh coming up in the next episode. As always, I will see you guys next time.